So even though they will see him in paradise, they will not fully encompass him, He the Perfect and Most High. So what is negated is encompassing him. That's what's negated here in the ayah. So they will see him, but they will not fully encompass him. And some of the explainers and some of the people of knowledge, in case there's a problem in understanding what the difference is here, they mention a point that a person, for example, he may see a town, a person from a distance may see a town, just in the language with regard to the difference between ru'ya, seeing something, and idrak, encompassing it. That person may see the walls of a town, but not see what's beyond the walls. Well, he may see the town, but he just sees, there's the town. What's beyond the town, what's inside the town, all the details, he doesn't see. All around the town, from every aspect, he doesn't, he does not encompass the town. He can just see the town. So there's a clear difference between idrak, totally encompassing something, and between seeing it. So what's negated in this ayah is sight encompassing Allah. It's not possible. But that's not a negation of seeing Allah. Then Shaykh Fawzan said, but they will see him, as is proven by the evidences. And harmonizing the text is what is obligatory. If there are differences between texts, then as far as it is possible to harmonize between them, this must be done. This is clear, and all praise is for Allah. And the speech of Allah can never contradict itself. Rather, some parts of it explain other parts. As for the person who takes one ayah and abandons a different ayah, then this is from the people of deviation. He the Most High said, فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ زَيْغٌ فَيَتَّبِعُونَ مَا تَشَابَهَ مِنْهُ ابْتِغَاءَ الْفِتْنَةِ وَابْتِغَاءَ تَأْوِيلِهِ. Surah Al-Imran, the 3rd surah, ayah 7, with the explanation. So as for those people in whose hearts is deviation, then they follow that which is unclear, seeking discord and seeking to falsely interpret it. Shaykh Fawzan said, so evidence is taken from the Quran in totality. We take evidence from the Quran, not just one ayah and leave all the rest and then explain the rest or leave parts. No, one ayah along with the rest of the ayahs. So evidence is taken from the Quran in totality. كُلٌّ مِّنْ عِنْدِ رَبِّنَا. The same ayah, Surah Al-Imran, 3rd surah, ayah 7, with the explanation, the same with the believers. All of it is from our Lord. Shaykh Fawzan said, just as the Rasikhun, those firmly grounded in knowledge, say. So the Quran, some parts of it explain the rest. And there can never be any contradiction in it, because Allah has negated from it any contradiction. He the Most High said, أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ وَلَوْ كَانَ مِنْ عِنْدِ غَيْرِ اللَّهِ لَوَجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. Surah An-Nisa, the 4th surah, ayah 82, with the explanation. Will they not ponder upon the Quran? Will they not reflect upon the Quran? If it had been from other than Allah, they would certainly have found in it many contradictions. So if you have a problem in understanding an ayah, then you look into the Quran for that which will explain it. And if you do not find that, then you go to the Sunnah to find that which will explain it in the Sunnah. And if you do not find it in the Sunnah, if you do not find its explanation in the Sunnah, then you go to the sayings of the companions, those who narrated from the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to find in their sayings that which will explain the ayah, which you have a problem in understanding. The Quran, and all praises for Allah, is preserved in its wording and in its meaning. It neither opposes nor contradicts itself. Rather, contradictions only occur in the understandings of mankind. Contradictions only occur in the different understandings of mankind. And likewise, those false claimants to knowledge, those who did not truly study knowledge, and did not take the principles of deriving evidence and of how to reach conclusions. They derive proof without understanding, without fiqh. And they affirm things which no one before them affirmed from the people of knowledge, because of jahl, ignorance, and because of ta'alum, pseudo-knowledge, false knowledge. So these are tremendous matters which require learning and require precision and require careful consideration and require verification, because the aqidah, the creed and belief, is the foundation, and if there are deficiencies in it, this will be a deficiency in the foundation, in the foundation of your deen, your whole deen. If you've got deficiencies in your aqidah, you've got deficiencies in the foundation of the rest of your religion. The rest of your religion is built upon that foundation, which has deficiencies in it. So, in summary, this is the disagreement of the people with regard this is the disagreement of the people with regard to seeing Allah the Mighty and Majestic on the day of resurrection. So Allah cannot be seen in this world. He will only be seen by the believers in the hereafter, and He will be screened away from the disbelievers. Then Shaykh al-Fawzan quickly finishes with the remaining three lines. He said, he's saying, وَالْإِيمَانُ بِالرُّؤْيَةِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ, and having iman in ar-ru'ya, in seeing Him on the day of resurrection. He said, why did he say on the day of resurrection? Because He, the Majestic and Most High, cannot be seen in this world. And he's saying, يَرَوْنَ اللَّهَ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ بِأَعْيُنِ رُؤُوسِهِمْ, they will see Allah the Mighty and Majestic with the eyes of their heads. Shaykh Fawzan said, he said with the eyes of their heads, to negate ta'wil, false interpretation, misinterpretation, ta'wil. Why do you say eyes? Obviously eyes of the heads. Why do you use this phrase, eyes of the heads? So to negate false interpretation of those who say the meaning of يَرَوْنَ رَبَّهُمْ, they will see their Lord, means with their hearts, not with their sight. I mean, the author here, he used a very clear phrase that cannot be taken that way. With the eyes of their heads, not with their hearts, with the eyes of their heads. And the final phrase, he said, his saying, وَهُمْ يُحَاسَبُونَ بِلَا